Hey everybody, Nick here, also known as the Bearded Housewife, and welcome to another Holidays with the Housewife video. Today I have a really cute box card for you. This one I'm calling the most famous reindeer box card. I think you can see why I say that. You have cute little Rudolph there in the front, some fun evergreens in the back as well. There is definitely room here where you can add your own sentiment if you wish. It folds relatively flat for mailing. There's a spot on the back for your message. And I include an envelope as well. I love making box cards, you all know that, and you all love to make them as well, so I can't wait to show this to you. Before we get started, make sure to hit like and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any card making fun. And with that, let's get into those materials. For this project, you're going to need your CRICUT cutting machine, your light grip or standard grip cutting mat, a scoring wheel or scoring stylus, a weeding tool, scraper, brayer, glue and adhesive, and your cardstock. Now that we know what materials we're going to need, let's go ahead and get started with step 1. Step 1. Get the SVG cut file. This project is part of Holidays with the Housewife 2025. If you're watching this video during the event, the download button will be located on the event page. If you're watching this after the event has ended, you can purchase the individual cut file for this project in my shop, or purchase the VIP Access Pass that gives you access to all 12 event files, printable worksheets, video tutorials, and commercial licensing. You'll be able to find more information on both of those options in the video description below. No matter how you download the cut file, make sure to download the file to your computer, unzip the file, and then we can go ahead and open up CRICUT Design Space. Step 2. Upload the design to CRICUT Design Space. Now that we have a new project open in CRICUT Design Space, we can go ahead and click Upload, Upload Image, and Browse. Find where we downloaded the file, click Open, Continue, and Upload. Step 3. Convert score lines and any text. Now that the project has been brought into our canvas, we can ungroup the design. We have some converting to do to some of the score lines, so let's scroll down the Layers panel and find the envelope. Click on this icon to drop down the layers, highlight the score line, come up to the operation menu and change that to score, highlight the group, and attach. We need to do the same thing to the outside box piece. And the inside tab piece. Once you've converted the score lines for the envelope, the outside box piece, and the inside tab piece, go ahead and click Make. And you can see the mats for this project. Click Continue. I'll be using a variety of medium weight cardstock for this project. I'm going to go ahead and get everything cut out, and I'll see you when it's time to assemble. Step 4. Cut out the design. Step 5. Assemble your card. Okay, so I have everything all cut out. It's time to go ahead and start to assemble. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to fold and burnish along the score lines of the outside box piece. just like that. I'll set that to the side. Now I'll take the inside tab piece and do the same thing. And set that to the side. Now we can go ahead and layer the front cover panel. Now I do have a layering guide within the download that will help visualize how to do this, but from back to front you're going to start with the darker red, then white, black or dark brown, brown, darker brown, light red, and then the solid white rectangle. I'm going to speed up the video just a little bit while I do this, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done. And there is our front cover panel. I'm going to set that to the side so we can go ahead and dry. Let's go ahead and mat and layer the messaging panel. Now we can take our outside box piece and flip that over. Take the messaging panel and we're going to attach it to the back of the card. And now flip the card over. We're going to take the inside tab piece, add glue to this left tab, and attach it to the left side of the card base. Make sure to line up those edges. And then do the same thing to the other side. Just like that. And now I'm going to add glue to the left front tab. Take our front cover panel and attach that left side. Again, we're going to make sure that we're lining up the edges well. Add glue to this right tab. Fold that front cover back onto itself and press. And there we go. I'm going to set the card to the side so everything can dry. Let's go ahead and make the envelope. For the envelope, we're going to fold and burnish along the score lines. Take our inlay panel, add glue along the outer edge of the inlay. Flip the inlay over and place it over the cutout on the envelope flap. Spin the envelope around, bring those side flaps in, add glue to the bottom of the side flaps. With your thumbs, go ahead and push up and press, and that forms the envelope. And our card is all set. Wasn't Rudolph so much fun to make? I love his little expression, so happy and so ready to just be there in the front to push Santa's sleigh. It's just really, really cute. I hope that you like it. If you make this card, I hope that you post it in our Facebook group. We have thousands of card making and paper crafting friends who love to motivate and support each other, and we would love to see your creations. I have a link down below for you to check it out. That's going to do it for today. I'm Nick, I'm the Bearded Housewife, and I will see you at the next Holidays with the Housewife video. Bye-bye.